Hello and welcome once again to Mashinky. So in this episode I want to try and sort out this sawmill up here and stop it complaining. I've also worked out another way I can do the commodity without setting up a whole new line and system up here. And that is, if we have a look at this refinery and look in the extensions, we can actually make a propane plant which takes the propane, turns it into the cargo and cash, and then we can take that cargo and deliver it straight down to this little city here, and boom, we're done. And there's another oil well just down here, so once I get this oil well and this oil well going, I'm pretty sure this factory will have an abundance and be able to ship it down without too much worry. So that is how I'm going to do that, rather than building a whole new system and then having to buy loads of new trains and so on and so forth. But first, this sawmill. I want to build that steam sawmill plant. I then want to add to you this charcoal kiln. So this will now produce some charcoal, and we're going to want to add a train onto this route to go and fetch that charcoal. Going to use these ones because we don't have enough money for the better tier. Oh, 6.01. It's just that tiny bit too long. Oh well. So you're going to go to there and then over to there, please. And we will get you running immediately. This will hopefully help clear some of these logs out. Go on, you've got right of way. We've almost finished this quest as well for some oil delivery. Yes, I know you've reached capacity. I am trying to deal with it. Stop moaning. Said stop. Yeah. That's delivered that, which should clear those logs out a lot quicker now, because we're able to use that coal to help. Now, obviously, we're going to need more coal, I think. Take a break. My friend, I have a strong feeling you've spent the last few months working too hard and you need a break. Your railway empire is doing break, but you should take a well-deserved break from time to time. Jump into one of your modern trains and enjoy a sandwich in one of your dining cars, or ride on in the engine with one of your skilled drivers. Take a break and enjoy the countryside from your train. Oh wow, it's actually giving me a 5-minute timer that I have to be in a train for. Now, I should say that I don't know whether this is something that always pops up, or whether it pops up just because I've been doing sort of a batch recording, and this is like the 3rd episode in that batch. So it might be coming up because I've spent like an hour or so on the game, and it's like, you should take a break. Or whether it's just something that pops up eventually anyway. I do like that though. I've got a track building quest, so build 200 pieces of track. Couldn't you have asked me that when I was starting my empire out, rather than now? So this wants me to deliver commodities to 3 different cities. I am doing that slowly. Oh, this is the 2nd stage of that U-wing oil. So this requires me to deliver the oil to any factories. I've got this ruined church over here I've still not started on. There's no time limit to this, is there? No, there isn't. So that one I could do at any point. I'm thinking just add 2 stations here, 2 paths from here, and just get one of these trains dropping off to here extra, just like have one of these trains as well drop off to here. That'll probably be fine, yeah. That'll get me through what I need to get through. Okay, so that should help fix this situation, should help clear out this station of wood. If it still complains that I have too much wood, then I will probably build a toy shop and start selling that wood straight on. Though I don't get any timber tokens for it, you know, it's something that I can do anyway, just to clear it out. So let's get started on this, shall we? So first thing I need to do is wait until I've got 50 oil. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So not doing that yet. In which case, what I'll do first is remove some of that track and deliver you all the way down to here. And I will add a new oil train onto this system so that we can get more oil to this refinery, because we're out of it at the moment. And I think the more we can deliver to the refinery, the quicker that process will be. Warrens. Of course, what's going to happen is I'm not going to have enough steel, so I'm going to have to use hatches instead of the warrens. There we go. Add those until I get to the point of it's going to be too long for a station. And set you on your way. I really wish that thing would stop complaining. I realise that you're full. I tell you what. Let's ride along this train actually for a little bit. I like that whistle. There we go. It's a pity you can't really see on the top of these. You can only sort of okay, forget that. You can look on the top. I don't think you can look at the top on the train, but nice. Oh, and you can look round as well. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Look at that. With that. I am a very big kid. I just enjoy watching things like this, and I must admit the graphics do look really nice on this game. They're not the best I've ever seen, but they are pretty good. One thing that I dislike about a lot of train games, though, the fact that when you're in a station, it just swaps the train round, and it's just like, well, how would that work? I mean, if I could add a train to the other end and have, like, you know, a two-headed train, and then, you know, the guard would just jump out of one, get into the other train, and, you know, drive back that way, that would make sense to me. Or a turntable, or just some method, even a ring around the other side of the the station so that the train would go on the ring, turn around and then go back where it came. Would make sense. And there may be an option in this game to do that, and if there is, I've just not found it yet. But it does disappoint me with a lot of train games that want to be really realistic and then they do that just because it's easier to do. And it's just like, really? You couldn't do that any other way? Right. I just want to remove that bit of track so that that train doesn't decide to go that way. Well, that is definitely going to increase our oil production. It should double it technically, because... And let's look at you. Are you still reaching maximum? You are getting close. Oh no. Yeah, hit maximum again. Alright then. You know what? Let's just build the toy shop. Because that will clear out that little bit of extra wood every time. Because I mean it only takes one log a tick, so it's not going to produce a massive deficit in wood, but should just increase it that little bit. We are actually getting to the point where we've maxed out our... I might have to do something about these trains next then. Tell you what, you go straight to the depot, please. And you follow them. We'll sell that on the train. And we'll sell that on the train. And we'll buy 2 of these. Wow, that really takes a lot extra. And we'll start you going. Start you going as well. Let's also build the furniture workshop here. So we're getting that little bit of extra wood for our sort of efforts. And then you can go to the depot as well, please, when you're done. I think just clearing that little bit of extra every time will help us substantially. Oh, and our reward is ready for this. Thank you very much. Up to the buy a train. Okay. Also going to need coaches. That takes an extra 2 coaches per task. pretty good, to be honest. The next thing I want to do is build that storage building. Because that's just hit capacity and I don't want it to store hot. There we go, you're going to fill up now. Ooh, that's annoying. And something I don't really want to happen. Tell you what. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay, that's better. Should speed up this situation. Oh, you reverse. Ah, damn it. Okay, you reverse, and then we will remove that bit of stage. Oh, that bit of track. Oh yeah, that's it. Whoa. Oh, right, you've gone back to the depot, I think. That scared me so much there, I thought I was going to have another train crash. Right. Remove those bits. There we go, that just works better, doesn't it? Fully separated system. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. That would have just made more sense, wouldn't it? Never mind. That's what happens when you're an idiot. You do things in a weird way. Wow, we are nearing that 500 point where it's going to stall out again. Let's just add another one then. I cannot believe I'm getting to the point where it's going to stall out a second time. But look, we're actually using all the logs for once. Might even add a sixth one. That might start slowing down the system, but yeah. Boom. Go. Right. Wow, so many quests. So I could complete this, but there is no point, there's no early reward, and the diesel age doesn't actually begin because it's not implemented in the game yet. So, right, we know Ruined Church, testing. As you probably know, earlier this decade, I was reading that as Decide, I'm thinking, what? We introduced the state-of-the-art diesel locomotive, the BDZ-52. We are currently finishing our latest upgrade version of the 52, which we are starting to test in operation whilst maintaining the same operation cost. We've managed to achieve better speeds and performance. This makes it ideal for carrying passengers on longer routes. As you already use some 52s, we want to offer you our 52 prototype for testing. As I said, best use on passenger trains. If everything will succeed, we'll give you another 52 plus for free. Ooh. Yes, please. And then a little help. So they just want us to deliver some wood. Okay then. So we've now got these 52s. BZ 52 plus. Okay. Well, let's see what wagons I want to add. I'm thinking first class. Maybe a dining car. Another first class. Wow, this thing can still add more, but I'm at the limit of what my stations can handle. But I can actually do something about that. Using a signal box, I can actually make my stations longer. A whole 2 tiles longer. And the reason I didn't do this before is because I didn't really have the resources to. But at this point I have resources to, well, throw away in some respects. So I'm going to do that. Now at the moment I'm only going to increase the passenger lines because I think my freight lines are working perfectly fine without being ridiculously extended. Not a storage building, a signal box. So with the signal box add-on, your stations can become 8x8 instead of the original 6x6. So it really does add a lot of extra sort of room for you. So that's 1, 2, 3. Here's the next one. Just get that train out of the way just to check that signal was correct. It was. You've also got these coal and iron hoppers, which increase the capacity for the coal or the iron by 500 and also increase the loading speeds by 100. So very useful if you're producing a lot of coal or iron at a particular station. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that's only 5 stations. Oh well. So, what else can I add to you? I have another first class. These are a station and a bit, basically, in length. So I'm not going to be able to add another first class because that'll end up over the maximum length. I could add just a coach car though. Yeah, there we go. Just a coach. Right, there's a passenger train just there. So there we go. There is the route. So this train, I never actually looked. The 52 uses oil. So this train, I believe, will be using oil as its fuel source. But we're producing oil and we're not using it in any other way, so I have no problem with that. And let's take a look at this new train, shall we? I like the looks of it. Let's have a bit of a ride. Like that. Oh, we're knocking up and taking a break. Nice train. Oh yeah, we can sit as a passenger. Don't think you can get on top of these ones. No, you can't. Oh, this is the... So this is the crummy seating in that little coach, and then this is the first class seating. Bit of a difference, definitely. I love trains. But as you can see, it only just fits in now, so wow. But that's awesome. So it's got a ridiculous number of first class on it, plus a dining car and a little coach for just the random people. But that train will probably get us a decent amount of money in because of how it is. So transfer passengers to 6 different cities. So that's the problem. I've only got 5 cities on this route. I'm going to have to add a 6th city just to finish that quest. I could link into this city down here, I suppose. Have an extra long route just for that one train. Which doesn't sound too bad, really. I mean, or this one here, connect these two. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Before the end of the episode, we are going to have a signal box here, please. 2 platform pieces. The reason I'm putting these platform pieces is because eventually I want tracks here so that I can run, so I can fix that church up. And then an 8 long platform there, please. Straight along there and down that way. So then you're going to run up here, run in there, and rejoin just like it never left. we've finished that reward for building the track. Lovely. Now, where is that lovely train? There you are. So at the moment, that's the first stop, that's the second stop. So I want to plus that one in, except I'm going to move you down as the third stop. So that one train is going to go from there around to here and then back into this system. Should be fine. What is the hold up here? Tell you what. Any train coming from here is going to be going down this way. Except for that passenger one, which for some reason has decided that's a quicker route. And then it gets stuck at the same spot. Silly trains. Oh, this train's about to go that way. Or not. Ah, I see the problem. I thought that it made the mistake that that was all one piece, so yeah. Right, well, if I remove that bit of track there, and instead have a bridge over, then connect you up like that, that will accomplish two things. One, only trains that are going to this logging plant will go up that way, the rest will just go round. And two, that train won't have to rejoin this track on its way back down. Are you both going there? Yes you are, I didn't realise I had two trains going to there. Here you are. Let's increase the production of wood there. Doing quite well here using the timber. Eventually that system will stall out because it will fill that up completely with wood, that then backlog and so on and so forth. I don't care if that happens because that isn't really a problem, that's just, you know. Okay. Perfect. Although it is a bit slow around that station. Damn it. Go. That should hopefully help now, because these trains will be able to just scoot around that way. Which should be perfect. These trains always seem to slow down so much just there. Oh, look at that little dinky train. One of the originals. And wow, look how much cash I've got. Didn't realise. Right, where are you full? Ah, okay. So that's full of charcoal now. Or coal. But again, that's something that I expect. Because I knew it would eventually stall the system out. Which is fine. I don't mind about that in the slightest. It's just annoying that I can't tell that thing to not worry about it. But, oh well. But I think that is where I'm going to end the episode, guys. So our system so far seems to be working. We are making a good amount of cash. We're making ridiculous amounts of coal. So yeah, I think so far this is good. We've not finished this yet, but I think once the train completes its circuit, it might finish that. Where is that train anyway? It's got to be here somewhere. Has it completed a circuit yet? Wow, there it is. So yeah, it must have completed a circuit. So then how do we... to 6 different cities? I am using it to transfer passengers to 6 different cities. Oh, train can be picked up at the... Does that mean I've finished? I have finished it. Okay, so we're going to claim both of those trains. And there we go, we've finished that quest. So next episode we will load those trains up just like the other one and send them on the exact same route for increased profit. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.